What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to do a VR response for Scott Maz. But first, I recently had a pickup. My birthday's coming up, and I asked my wife if I could get one of the cards on my list, on my wish list. And I've been looking at this card for a while, and it was kind of like a little bit outside my price range, but I finally found one that I really liked. So let me share it. It's the 1957 Bill Mazeroski rookie card. I think it's a really nice looking card. Sorry about the glare. It's graded in a 5. Let's see here. Here's the back of it. But I'll be honest with you. I watch a lot of grading videos. I watch a lot of vintage videos. I can't remember another YouTuber sharing a Mazeroski rookie card. So I think it might be a little bit underappreciated. Maybe it's just if you're not a Pirates fan, you don't maybe appreciate all the gold gloves and how great of a player Maz was. So maybe that's why, he doesn't have the batting statistics that some of the other guys of the period that are Hall of Famers do. So maybe he gets a little bit disrespected in that way, I think. But I'm super excited. But to further ado, let's get to the VR response for Scott. I just first want to say, Scott only has 100 subscribers, but I feel like he should have 1,000. He has some really great vintage stuff. I think he's a really great guy. He's one of the first subscribers I actually ever had, and he's always given me so much support. And even as crummy as my videos are sometimes, I just I really appreciate everything Scott does for me, and I just wanted to give a VR response for his channel. So let's get to the cards. So Scott's VR response that he's asking for is our favorite set. And that's really hard for me. I like love every single 60s top set. So I really had to look and think about it because I never had to pick one before. And then after looking at it and thinking about it, I picked the 1961 top set. The first reason is it's the top set that actually got me starting collecting vintage over a year ago. My dad passed down to me all his Pirates cards from the 1961 set, and it's what made me fall in love with vintage cards. I just think they're great. As you can see from this Roberto Clemente card, I love how they did portraits with a lot of the Hall of Famers. I just think this card could be a painting. I also had the Mazeroski there. I think the pictures that they chose for this set, and that's the most important thing to me with the card, is what pictures of the players do they decide on. I just think they pick some great pictures, and I think I'm gonna show a few that I don't have. I think the Willie Mays card is classic. He doesn't have a hat on. The Al Kaline card, Hank Aaron. I just really love this Gibby card. I think it's my favorite Gibson card. I'd love to have it one day. They have the Yaz rookie card, even though he had the actual official rookie card the year before. The Frank Robinson picture, one of my favorite Frank Robinson cards. Ernie Banks card. Stan the Man Musial. I really do like Stan Musial. I think I'm going to start collecting him next. I think that's a great card. But I'll show you my Pirates cards that I have from I kind of showed these in another video, so I'll go quick. There's the Dick Groat card, number 1 in the set. What's that tell you? Topps decided to put him number 1. Harvey Haddock, number 100 in the set. That tells you Topps was thinking highly of both those players to put them in there. Danny Murtaugh. I love the managers cards in this set. Great card. There's Bob Skinner. Don Hoke, Fred Green, Bucks Aces. I always love when a top set has cards that have multi-players from the same team on it. Bob Friend, great pitcher right there. There's Roy Face down there. And then here's the last page here of the Pirates cards. Vern Law, Cy Young winner the year before. And there's Smokey Burgess, very underrated catcher. He might have not been the best, might not have been in the best shape, but he was a great hitter. And then the other thing I love about these cards too, and it was part of my factor, is the backs. The back to me is classic. I wanted to have a card that had a cartoon on the back. I just think it's just reminiscent of vintage. So I really enjoyed the backs of these cards. They to me are just classic tops. So the next factor I had in play was subsets. I wanted to pick a set that had great subsets, and you really can't complain whenever you have Pirates World Series cards as one of the sets. So here's some of the cards from that, and then I've showed it before, but here is the World Series Game 7 card. Maz homers to win it. So I thought it was very important to have great subsets in whatever set I pick. So not only do they have the World Series subset, they also have a great subset for batting leaders. Here's their subset for batting leaders. I just think this was one of my favorite batting leaders subset cards. It just not just the stars on it. I just mean the layout. I like it how they gave them a square in each. This is before they went to the floating heads. I just think this card looks great. I love the pitching ones that they did too, the home run one. I think they did a great job, and they put the player's average right there on the front. Not everyone did that on the leaders cards. So it's one of my favorite batting leaders cards. And then another subset I loved was the MVP subset they did. I just thought they did a great job. I like how the player is kind of just like cut off. I'm going to show the Willie Mays on in the picture here. See what I'm talking about. But they did an amazing job. I love the backs of these too. I just think it's like a really cool look to it. And then I'm going to show the Mickey Mantle MVP card, which is another great card from this set. And then they had another subset, a sporting news subset. I have the Hank Aaron one. I love how you have the newspaper. I'd never seen this design other than this set. And the back on this, I think, if you don't like the back of these cards, you don't like vintage cards. I think the back of this card is just great. I like it just as much as the front, to be honest. And I'm also going to show the Mantle Sporting News card. And then lastly, I think part of a good set is the checklist. So I'm going to show the checklist here, my favorite checklist. It looks like it's a picture from the World Series that year. I think it's cool that they put pictures on the checklist that year. I think that also makes it a great set whenever the checklists look good. So that's it, guys. I really appreciate you watching this. I can't wait to see what other people's favorite sets are, and I hope you enjoyed mine. Thank you. Bye.